Welcome to KMNH, Kids Making the News Happen.
Hi, I'm Jasper, and you're watching KMNH, Kids Making the News Happen. Today, we're reporting on stories around the holiday season. We've got a story that will really get you into the festive spirit. Some people go all out to celebrate, and in Northside, they've taken their holiday spirit to a whole new level. I'm talking about the famous Santa house on Cherry Street. Let's take a look. Just off Cherry Street in our neighborhood of Northside in Cincinnati, there's a place where the holiday magic truly comes alive. The Santa house is home to hundreds, if not thousands, of Santas. Yes, you heard that right. Santa Clauses are everywhere you look. It's become a holiday tradition for many, and for good reason. The display is a labor of love. It has become a holiday tradition for families and neighbors.
Hi, I'm Jude, and welcome to KMNH Sports. We'll start off in the NFL. The Broncos re-signed left tackle Garrett Bowles to a 4-year, $82 million extension. Some top matchups will be Browns at Bengals, Chargers Broncos, Chiefs Patriots, and Eagles Seahawks. Now the NCAA. Since the college football playoffs are coming up, here are the teams in: Georgia, Oregon, Boise State, Arizona State, Ohio State, Tennessee, Texas, Clemson, Penn State, SMU, Notre Dame, and Indiana. Finally, fantasy. With the fantasy playoffs coming up, here are some top players to watch out for. 1 is Puka Nacua, who's been electric all year. 2 is Derrick Henry, who's been the top running back. 3 is Jamar Chase, who's been electric all year. 4 is Lamar Jackson, who's been amazing. 5 is the Ravens defense, who's trying to get an uprising game this week. 6 is Mark Andrews coming back from injury. And 7 is the Philadelphia Eagles running back in the league's leading rusher, Saquon Barkley. Thanks for watching. I thank my brother Arlo for the pictures. Bye.
Wrapping paper, bright, shiny, and festive, has become a holiday staple for birthdays, Christmas, and all sorts of celebrations. But believe it or not, wrapping paper didn't always look the way it does today. In fact, it has an interesting history that's tied to creativity, culture, and even a bit of accident. Let's rewind the clock to the early 1900s. Back then, people didn't use fancy wrapping paper to cover their gifts. Instead, they would use cloth, ribbon, or even newspaper. But something changed in 1917 that would change gift giving forever. In 1917, an American company called Hallmark made a huge discovery. They were selling greeting cards, but one day, the company ran out of plain tissue paper used for wrapping gifts. So they got creative and used decorative wrapping paper, the kind we recognize today. The design was bright and colorful, and customers loved it so much that Hallmark decided to start selling it as a new product. That's right, the first commercial wrapping paper was born out of a simple mistake. Instead of just using plain tissue, Hallmark's decorative paper became an instant hit, and soon other companies began selling their own patterned and colorful wrapping papers. By the 1930s, fancy gift wrapping was officially a holiday tradition. Over the years, wrapping paper evolved and got even more fun. From polka dots to stripes and even images of Santa and snowflakes, wrapping paper designs started to reflect the different holiday styles and trends of each decade. Thanks for watching this KMNH, Kids Making the News Happen. Like and subscribe to Haven's YouTube channel so you won't miss next week's broadcast.